Hello everyone. As the boards are knocking at the doors, today I am going to discuss about a very important topic for boards 2025, that is statistics. According to Garrett 1966, statistics is a branch of mathematics which deals with the analysis of complex numerical data, that is data influenced by several causes. In this practical, we are going to study the group and individual differences in examination results of the students in any two sections of any class for any subject in a particular year by using statistical methods. Here I have chosen sections A and B of class 12. You can choose any other two sections for any other subjects. Here I have chosen English. In the basic concept part, you have to write what is statistics, measures of it, also what are the applications of it, along with normal probability curve, and mention the characteristics of NPC. In the very first step, you have to write the raw data in two columns, one for section A, another for section B. Now we will have to tabulate the data and we will be using tally marks. Now we will do the group analysis for the data. I will be doing for section A, and when you will do, you will repeat the same process for section B. For the group analysis, we have to calculate mean using the assumed mean method, standard deviation, and we have to plot bar diagram. For calculating the mean, we have to use the assumed mean method. A stands for assumed mean, F stands for frequency, X bar stands for Xi minus A, that is assumed mean, by I is the class interval, and X is the midpoint, and N stands for sum of total frequencies. After calculating the mean, we have to calculate standard deviation. For this, you can use this formula. Then the bar diagrams has to be plotted. We have to plot the mean scores of both the sections. Before plotting the bar diagrams, you need to calculate the mean scores for both the sections. You should write the index as well as the scale. Along the x-axis, you should mention the different sections, that is section A and section B. And you should give an arrow, write the group of students. And along the y-axis, you should write the mean scores. That is, you should plot the mean scores of both the sections. Here, my mean score for section A is 60 and the mean score for section B is 80. That I have plotted. Now, individual analysis should be done. For doing this, you need to calculate the z-score as well as you need to plot NPC. For calculating the z-score, you can use this formula, that is score minus mean by standard deviation, or SD. This process should again be repeated for both the sections. Then the calculated score will be plotted in the NPC. One thing that you should study is the different types of curves. One is mesokartic, another one is leptokartic, and the third one is platykartic. Mesokartic curve is also known as the normal probability curve. Here, most of the data is in the middle. That's why you can see, and few are in the left and right side. Leptokartic curves are peak distribution with fatter tails, and in case of platykartic curves, they are less peak distribution with more thin tails. After plotting the NPC, you have to shade and you have to write the percentage. One thing you should remember, the mesokartic curve or the normal probability curve is divided into two halves. One half is 50% and another half is 50%. So now you have to pick two scores. One that is the lowest one and one that is the highest one. From section A's table, now you will pick one highest score and one lowest score. For calculating the z-score, we will use the score minus mean by SD formula. In this score part, you will put lowest score or the highest as per your calculation by SD. So for each section, we will be having two NPC curves. That is one for the lowest score, another for the highest score. Similarly for the other sections. Writing the percentage, you need to refer this chart. As in the NPC part, I have mentioned 2.14 SD. Here the percentage will be 48.38. Now, referring to the diagram for student of section A, his position on NPC is at the point minus 2.14 SD. Now, referring to this table that I have already given, The fractional parts under NPC VC is 48.38% of scores that lie between the mean and standard deviation, that is 2.14. Therefore, the percentage of students above this student of section A is 50% plus 48.38% equals to 90.38%. For calculating the percentage of student that is below this student of section A, we need to subtract 50% minus 48.38% in this case, leading to 1.62%. In the same way, you have to calculate the position of student with a higher score than the mean for this section. Again, for the other section, you have to follow the same procedure. For the interpretation part, you have to compare the mean score of section A with the mean score of section B. Also, you need to write the standard deviations. This is all about this practical. If you have any queries, comment down below. I will be glad to help you. Thank you.